Are you tired of starting strong and finishing weak? Ever feel as if you're shackled by invisible forces holding you back from the life you crave? The truth is, every day, you give away power to four silent thieves. But what if right now you seize control? What if today you reprogram your story, break those chains, and finally rise? Welcome to Rise and Thrive. This isn't just a motivational video, it's your instruction manual for revolution. It's time to master the four pillars that decide your destiny: your mouth, your mind, your mood, your money. Change these, and nothing will ever hold you back again. Hey, you're watching Rise and Thrive, the channel where you come to conquer excuses, build relentless momentum, and create the life you refuse to settle without. If you're ready to transform from the inside out, make sure you subscribe and join a global family of doers, dreamers, and overcomers. Today's video is not for the faint-hearted. We're going deep, powerful, and personal. Get ready, your breakthrough starts now. Control these four things and watch your life transform instantly. Number 1. Why are you still weak? The question that changes everything. Let's get brutally honest. How many times have you stood at the edge of your limitations, staring across at the life you want, and felt stuck, powerless, paralyzed by invisible barriers? You're not alone. We all face moments when the gap between where we are and where we want to be feels like a canyon, a storm, a prison. But here's what almost nobody tells you: weakness is not a sentence, it's a signal. It's your inner world trying to get your attention. It means there are areas where you've given up control, where you're letting outside forces, or worse, old habits, dictate your fate. Here's the revelation. 4 things construct your cage or carve your path. 4 things you must master, or be mastered by. Your mouth, your mind, your mood, your money. Control these, and you control your world. Now, let's break each one down, not as concepts, but as the battlefields that will define your legacy. Number 2. The first cage: control your mouth. Every word you speak is a spell you cast on your life, your future, on anyone who listens. Thoughtless words are like poison. They feed your fears, limit your beliefs, create self-fulfilling prophecies. How often do you catch yourself saying, "I can't, I'm not good enough, I'll never make it"? Every complaint, every excuse, leaks your energy. But there's another way. What if, starting today, you commit to speaking only possibility? What if your vocabulary is curated to build, to empower, to propel you forward? Picture the moments you flagellate yourself with self-doubt. Now, imagine the power of flipping the script. I am capable. I learn from every setback. I am relentless. Problems are opportunities in disguise. Words shape reality. The strongest people aren't just physically disciplined, they are verbally disciplined. They refuse to let careless language pollute their future. Action steps. Monitor your words for 1 full day. Every time you catch yourself in negativity, stop, correct, and restate a positive, empowering version. Build rituals of affirmation. Start your mornings by stating 3 things you'll achieve, no matter what. Practice silence. Sometimes, power is in the words you choose not to say. Remember, the words you speak become the house you live in. Control your mouth, and you start to control your destiny. Number 3. The second cage: control your mind. Your mind is either a battlefield or a lighthouse. In the silent moments, when the world's asleep, your thoughts define your courage or your collapse. The mind loves to wander, to cycle through past failures, worst-case scenarios, doubts that lurk like shadows. Ask yourself, how many breakthroughs have you forfeited because you let a single negative thought snowball into a landslide? This is the war no one else sees. But here's the truth. Every champion you admire has trained their mind like an athlete trains their body. They decide what thoughts to magnify and which ones to demolish. How do you do it? Notice the narrative. Become hyper-aware of your inner dialogue. Would you let someone speak to your loved ones the way you talk to yourself? Interrupt the cycle. When a limiting thought strikes, don't allow it to replay. Replace it immediately. Instead of, "I always fail," choose, "Every setback is my training for success." Instead of, "I'm behind," say, "My path is unique, and my time will come." Feed your mind, read, listen, watch, only fuel that elevates you. Mental mastery isn't about avoiding negative thoughts. It's about steering your mind back to truth, vision, hope. You are not your thoughts. You are the master behind them. Number 4. The third cage, control your mood. Think of the last time you let a bad mood derail an entire day, a crucial project, a relationship. Moods are subtle storms. They sneak up on you, triggered by stress, fatigue, outside chaos. Before you know it, your emotions hijack your actions, and your actions start guiding your fate. But achievers, real winners, never let feelings make their decisions. They lead with vision, not emotion. They have systems to check their state, recover, and recalibrate. Consider this. When you allow a bad mood to run the show, you hand over your power. You react instead of respond. You hurt instead of heal. You stall instead of strive. Tools to harness your state. Pause and breathe. The first 10 seconds of an emotional trigger are the most crucial. Step back, take slow, deep breaths, and feel the urgency dissolve. Name it to tame it, say it out loud. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm feeling anxious. Simply naming your state reduces its power. Move your body, get out, get moving, walk, run, stretch. Physical motion changes your emotional state rapidly. Stack small wins. When you feel down, tackle one quick win. Make your bed. Cross off a tiny task. Let momentum rebuild your mood. Resilience isn't being immune to emotion. It's learning to ride the storm until you're back behind the wheel. Number 5. The fourth cage, control your money. Money is energy, a magnifier, not a creator of who you are. Some see money as an enemy to overcome, some as a master to serve, and a rare few as a tool to wield wisely. The way you manage your money shows up in your dreams, your stress, your trajectory. Are you always in scarcity, terrified to invest in yourself? Are you reckless, splurging on chaos with nothing to show? Or do you show discipline, intention, and gratitude, turning money into momentum? Poverty of the wallet can start as poverty of the mind. But wealth, real wealth, starts with how you manage what you have, no matter how small. It's about saying no to fleeting pleasure for permanent progress. It's about respect for yourself and for the life you wish to build. Steps to master money. Track every dollar. Where does it go, and is it serving your highest values? Invest in yourself first. Courses, books, skills. Anything that multiplies your impact is never an expense. Refuse the victim mindset. If you keep saying, "I'll never get ahead," you've already lost. Start saying, "I'm learning to create wealth." Celebrate small wins. Every debt paid, every saving milestone, every smart investment, mark it, acknowledge it, let it fuel bigger habits. Wealth is not just accumulation, it's transformation. Control your money, and you build a network of choices, safety, and opportunity. Number 6. How the 4 cages interlock. Now, see how they weave together. Your words shape your thoughts. Your thoughts set your emotional temperature. Your mood drives your actions, including how you earn and spend money. Letting one area slide weakens the others. But commit to all 4, and the compounding effects will stagger you. Let's go deeper. Imagine right now you begin. Speaking power. Thinking courage. Feeling resilience. Managing abundance. What happens? Suddenly, the world responds. You attract better opportunities, relationships, and results. Momentum becomes inevitable. Number 7. The transformation process. step by step. Transformation is not an event, it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight, but with each day devoted to awareness and self-mastery, you become unrecognizable, formidable, and unstoppable. Daily discipline for mastery. Morning ritual. The first 30 minutes set your tone. Speak intention over your day. Journal thoughts, set emotional goals, visualize handling money wisely. Midday check-in, pause to reflect. Are you slipping back into old words, self-talk, moods, or habits with money? Realign immediately. Evening reflection, review your victories, your slips, and determine how you'll improve tomorrow. Gratitude isn't just for the good. Be grateful you noticed what needs change. Weekly audit, once a week, block time to deeply review your progress. Celebrate growth, update affirmations, and plan new targets. Number 8. Stories of triumph, transformation in action. Across history and every walk of life, the mighty share one thing in common. At some moment, they took radical ownership of their words, minds, moods, and money. Athlete. Once plagued by self-doubt and negative self-talk, every missed shot echoed, "I'm not enough." But rewiring self-talk, focusing on process over perfection, the athlete found clarity, confidence, and unlocked new levels of performance. Entrepreneur. Drowning in debt after a failed business, every morning was clouded by dread and scarcity. By directing first energy to mindset, then budgeting every penny and investing in skills, the entrepreneur paid back debts, rebuilt reputation, and scaled a thriving startup. Anyone like you. No matter your circumstance, the moment you take control of your self-expression, your beliefs, your emotional state, and your resources, the chains begin to fall. Strength isn't something some people are born with. It's the reward of those who refuse to let circumstances lead. Number 9. The climax, your call to action. Your time? It's not later. It's not someday. It's now. There won't be a perfect moment. There will only ever be this decision, right here, to rise or remain the same. Will you keep letting your mouth complain, your mind spiral, your mood lead, your money leak away? Or will you control what you can, and watch the universe hand you 10 times what you asked for? The world is full of talkers, be the doer. The world is full of doubters, be the believer. The world is full of reactors, be the creator. Take the first step. Speak a single sentence of possibility today. Intercept one limiting belief, and change it. Shift your state with purpose, not by accident. Make one intentional decision with your money, however small. String enough of these together, and you'll look back, unrecognizable to your former self. Someone who was weak, and became unbreakable. Number 10. Closing. Life beyond the 4 cages. Rise and Thrive isn't just the name of this channel. It's a declaration, a challenge, a rally. Every day you get to choose, remain shackled to 4 invisible cages, or break free and build a life worthy of your greatest vision. No one can do the work for you. But if you're willing to commit, to stumble, to get up and try again, there's nothing, absolutely nothing, you cannot have, become, or create. Miracles are born in the mundane. The biggest wins? They come from thousands of silent, disciplined choices no one else sees. And when you consistently control your mouth, your mind, your mood, and your money, your future isn't left to chance. It's crafted, moment by you. If you felt the fire, if you're ready to take action, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this message with someone who needs it. Drop a comment below. Which of the 4 do you need to master most? And what's one step you'll take today? This is Rise and Thrive, where warriors are made, storms become fuel, and excuses go to die. Control your mouth. Control your mind. Control your mood. Control your money. Rise up. No limits. Own your life. Your time is now. Come back anytime you need the push. We're building giants here. and the only thing left to do is to begin.